Want give you a tour on a Woodside, Woodside. Woodside name so sweet, Woodside name so sweet. Every time I think about Woodside, Woodside name so sweet.
Well, we parted company when you came here to do some photographs with respect to our application for funding from the cement company. We didn't know what all of this meant, but we were very happy when we went there to discover that we had indeed won and we had $5 million, which the cement company was going to use to give us our ancestral garden. Right now, you're standing up. I guess you're really standing on some ancestors right now. Not even sure we should be standing on ancestors. But the whole thing is a sacred space. So we are indeed standing on sacred space as well. Sacred being the bodies that are lying here and whose spirits we hope are some sort of guidance to us. Before me and behind you is the church, the Anglican church, which came from a gift given us by the master of this estate, which was a coffee estate. Now, if I might turn my head, I could point to you Old Master's grave. Old Master's grave is over here, behind me there. But unfortunately, some people felt that the very beautiful tomb, top of the tomb, marble top of Old Master's tomb, should be stolen. That is after more than 200 years of it being there. Somebody stole it about 10 years ago.
When me reach a Palmetto Grove and me turn round a Woodside, me say Woodside feel so sweet, Woodside feel so nice. When me feel the sweet, sweet breeze where you come from the sea, when me feel me taino present round a Woodside.
First and foremost, I must say that winning this award, it all started with my phone. Being that we're working with SDC, the Social Development Commission, and we are in a WhatsApp group, they send the ad that put out in the Gleaner, the cement company competition. It was sent to my phone. And also the PRO of our organization, Miss Caroline Allen, also sent it to my phone. I was going up by Dr. Erna Bradber, and when I reached there, I brought her attention to the thing that came out in the Gleaner, and she was interested in it, and that's where it all started.
You look around and you see these people who are now in neon colored shirts who are working, because having got the prize from August, you'll be surprised to know that we're only now in the next year, 2020, we're just beginning to work on this stuff. You would not believe the amount of work that had to take place between getting that prize and reaching this point. We had to get permission from the Anglican Church, who owns the property, and that took months and months and a lot of diplomatic work. We had to get a letter of permission from the National Heritage Trust, who are very, 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 very harsh concerning not changing and not changing and not changing and not changing, so that a number of things that we had thought we liked, they have said we cannot have. Then it was going to the parish council now to get no objection, that they don't object. And all of that took us frightening to the end of the year, when we were shaking in our boots and wondering whether the cement company was going to take back the money that they had given us. Well, it didn't, thank God. And so you can see some people here working.
The duration of the time frame is within a month, but we're trying to wrap it up by within 2 to 3 weeks max. And we're going on all right. Progress is going on well and everything. We haven't encountered any hurdles for say, only nature-wise, which we don't have any control over that. But as you can see, things are going on quite well. As it relates to the nature trail up top, coming down, the project basically was funded by Carib Cement, and the community do appreciate it as it relates to everything that's happening here.
Come make me tour you round a Woodside, where make me feel so sweet. Come me go take you down a Daddy Rock round a Woodside, where make me feel so sweet. Come make me carry round a Taino step down a Woodside, where make me feel so sweet.
So we go down now. You can see the path that is being laid though. The path that has been laid and the path that is being laid, going right down to the top of this steps. I call them steps because they are going to be steps. The steps that will take you right down to Daddy Rock.
And we must say we are very fortunate because 13 parishes enter, 37 communities, and for Woodside to win that prize, it's overwhelming, you know, joy, feel good, feel happy. And also the community people, and even the wider St. Mary. So as they come from St. Mary, people just feel, yes, feel good to know that, yes, we won that prize. Okay, so as you can see here now, construction is going on. We are in the process of setting up an ancestral garden because Daddy Rock here become a household name now because it has said that during slavery, Daddy Rock is a place where slaves would come to share their own private business leading up to that impending event which is the Emancipation Celebration.
Materials used, you have like, we have a tiny hut supposed to build over there. You have the wall, this wall gonna be like, basically you have like a monumental wall. You have staircases, you have landings, we're gonna have rails. The hut here basically is gonna build from thatch and bamboo, so we're gonna keep things as natural as possible as it relates to the whole surroundings. You understand? But what can I say? The project is going on quite fairly well. No encounter, no struggles or anything. The community, people happy for it and everything, the development. So it's a thumbs up and a go for everything.
Well, I am big on the sacred and profane, but there are other people who are big on other things. We have a tourism product,
Yes.
which we call an Educo tourism product. And we have some young men who make a little money from now and then, showing people around the place. But that will be bigger.
Yes.
That will be bigger. I was watching TV and looking at, well, I mean, the comparison. I'm apologizing about this comparison. But there was a comparison with Jerusalem around at Christmas time and the amount of people who are going there. And we're hoping that we will have the Taino from Florida and the Taino from Cuba who have been here before, but in small numbers, that they will come in larger numbers and become part of the clientele. Okay. We're hoping to, I know of African Americans who have come here, as close as singly, who have come here, but we're hoping that they will come in greater numbers to enjoy Daddy Rock as a place where their forebears, although they weren't on the island of Jamaica, sat and meditated concerning their own condition. Okay. And of course there are the Europeans. The church, the Anglican Church, is delighted that this is, the letter they sent says how delighted they are that this is happening, and they are hoping that it will spread their numbers.
Come make me carry down a hot tub around a Woodside, they make me feel so sweet.
We are under the rock. Which rock? The rock is higher than I, Daddy Rock. Guide us. We are under the rock. One go tell the community. Then run come join us. Right here at Daddy Rock. That's the main stop. Yes.
Feel so sweet when me see the energy we Caribs event give it. Me feel so sweet. Woodside feel so sweet. Indian feel so sweet. Human with the rod me say feel so sweet. Come on a Woodside make we all feel sweet. Come on a Woodside now make we all feel sweet. Yes my boss, Woodside.